Do you remember being excited about small things? Waking up early on weekends. Running outside without thinking about time. Feeling like life was going somewhere interesting. Back then, the future felt huge. Now, days blur together. People wake up tired. Go through routines mechanically. Scroll for hours. Sleep late. Repeat the same cycle again tomorrow. And somewhere along the way, life stopped feeling exciting. Not tragic. Not unbearable. Just emotionally flat. Like something important disappeared quietly. And nobody noticed when it happened. Maybe growing up was never supposed to feel like this. Because when most people imagine adulthood as kids, they imagine freedom, meaning, adventure, purpose. But modern life often feels strangely empty instead. People work jobs they don't care about, to afford distractions that help them forget how exhausted they are. And eventually, entertainment replaces excitement. That's why so many people constantly need stimulation now. Music during silence. Videos during meals. Scrolling before sleep. Notifications every few minutes. The modern brain became terrified of stillness. Because stillness forces people to feel things they've been avoiding. And maybe that's why childhood felt different. Back then, people experienced moments fully. Time moved slower. A car ride felt meaningful. Summer felt endless. Even boring days felt strangely alive. But modern adulthood feels accelerated. Weeks disappear instantly. Months blend together. Years start feeling short. And the scary part is, most people don't know why this is happening psychologically. Human memory is heavily connected to novelty. The brain remembers new experiences deeply. That's why childhood feels longer in memory. Everything was new. New places. New emotions. New experiences. New discoveries. But adult life becomes repetitive. Wake up. Work. Phone. Stress. Sleep. The brain stops recording life vividly because every day starts looking the same. And eventually, people stop feeling emotionally present inside their own lives. That creates a strange psychological numbness. Like life is happening, but you're not fully inside it anymore. Technology made this worse in ways humans still don't fully understand. Because modern apps are designed to remove boredom instantly. And boredom used to be extremely important. Boredom is where imagination lived. Reflection lived there too. But now the second boredom appears, people escape it immediately. A 5-second pause becomes scrolling. A quiet moment becomes content consumption. The human brain never gets time to wander naturally anymore. And without realizing it, people slowly lose emotional connection with everyday life. Because excitement cannot survive in overstimulated minds forever. Eventually, everything starts feeling normal. Even things that once felt special. Look at how people experience life now. Concerts through phone screens. Vacations through Instagram stories. Relationships through notifications. People document moments more than they experience them. And social media quietly changes expectations too. Everyone constantly sees better lives. Better bodies. Better experiences. Better success. After enough exposure, real life starts feeling less exciting by comparison. Not because life became worse. Because the internet created unrealistic emotional standards. The brain adapts to constant stimulation extremely fast. And once it adapts, normal reality can start feeling emotionally weaker. That's why simple moments don't hit like they used to. Not because joy disappeared completely. Because modern life flooded the brain with artificial intensity. And then there's adulthood itself. Nobody really prepares people for how repetitive life can become. As kids, people imagine adulthood as freedom. But many adults feel more trapped than free. Bills. Deadlines. Pressure. Burnout. Mental exhaustion. People become so focused on surviving the week. They stop feeling connected to the future emotionally. That's why so many adults secretly miss the feeling of anticipation. Remember when holidays felt magical? When birthdays felt exciting? When the future actually felt interesting? Many people don't miss childhood itself. They miss feeling emotionally alive. And maybe the saddest part is this. Most people blame themselves for it. They think, I became boring. I lost my spark. Something's wrong with me. But maybe humans were never designed for lives this repetitive, this overstimulating, and this disconnected from meaning. Because excitement isn't created by endless consumption. It comes from presence, novelty, connection, purpose, unpredictability. Things modern life slowly removes. Maybe life stopped feeling exciting because people became mentally overloaded, but emotionally underfed. Constant stimulation, very little meaning. And the human brain can only live that way for so long before everything starts feeling numb. Maybe that's why people romanticize old memories so much now. Because deep down, they're trying to reconnect with a version of themselves that still felt something from ordinary life. And maybe the goal was never to feel excited all the time. Maybe the real problem is that modern life became so distracting. People forgot how to feel present at all.